For my senior project, I was originally going to make a documentary with Boy Wonder himself, Sam Ripley, about a SoundCloud rapper named Lil Mishka. Here's a video for reference.
Hey, we certified spilling in here. See that? That's a tech. I got all bitches on my dick. They say, Mishka, pull me up some juice. What's that right there you got there?
You got that pink
He's the paint, yeah.
I've also inserted his music under this voiceover. It's honestly just some really inspiring content.
Kick her out with my feet. Make the bitch suck on my meat.
But like any 14-year-old boy who sips lean all day, Mishka was very flaky and eventually bailed on the project. All I really wanted to ask him though was where his parents were. However, this left me scrambling to find something else to do, and in my dismay, I stumbled upon my old drawing pad from when I was 7. Looking through it, I remembered how different my thought process was back then. I wasn't worried about tests or even doing any homework. All I wanted to do was draw. And so I thought it'd be interesting to explore this a bit more and ultimately just find out what the hell went wrong in these past 18 years. So, without further ado, buckle your seatbelts and enjoy the ride. My name's Lucas, and it's time to get really personal. When I was young, like really young, I wanted to be a comic strip artist. However, a quick Google search dissuaded me from that career path when I found out that comic strip artists don't really make that much money. F***ing hell. Okay, I'm back, sorry. I had to go eliminate some crickets. As I was saying, I essentially searched up how much cartoon artists make, and in reality, they don't make that much money, but that didn't really stop me from drawing. Looking through my old elementary school notebooks gave me vivid memories of zoning out in class and sort of just taking myself into another world through drawing. Nowadays, I don't really draw much, but one thing I noticed is that all of my old drawings are based on or inspired by TV shows and movies. For example, take this masterpiece I made when I was in preschool. I had actually just finished watching the movie Close Encounters, which by the way is not an appropriate movie for a 4-year-old, but to be honest I didn't really know what was going on, I just liked the aliens. Anyways, I got my hands on some stamps and crayons and went at it, kind of making my own interpretation of the movie. In fact, my parents wrote up my description of the picture on the back. It goes a little something like this. The spaceship flies by, he says hi to my dad, and he drops some underwear down on my dad's head. It's silly. Then, a man is walking along and the spaceship flies by him and the spaceship drops some underwear on his head. Then the man is happy and he gets the underwear off his head. Then, he's running along so the spaceship can't get him. But then, he gets some underwear in his face again by the spaceship and he's not that happy. Then my dad goes into a graveyard and he sees a stop sign and he stops. And then he sees a gravestone and all the gravestones say rest in peace. And then my dad sees a little old TV that got thrown away. And then he sees a blimp and it says, April showers bring May flowers. Then the spaceship comes along, but he doesn't have any more underwear. And then he says, I wonder if I can get an underwear gun thrower. And then he's watching TV in his car. And then the man that got underwear in his face and on his head asked my dad, did you get some underwear on your head? And my dad said yes. The end. In all seriousness though, what I learned from this project is that even if I'm not sure who I am right now or who I'll be in the future, and even though my perspectives have changed, I've physically changed and my medium of expression has changed, this one thing, my love for creating, has remained essentially constant. And this project has kind of forced me to reflect on who I was and who I am now in this transitional period of my life. And to be honest, deep down, I've kind of low-key been the same person. Like, I've cared about the same things, I've liked the same things, and I want to do the same things that I was interested in when I was younger. The only thing that's changed is how I go about doing those things. And then that whole, height thing, of course. Got that checked off the list. So, if you've been zoned out this entire time, all you need to know is that the little Liam boy bailed on me, and because of that, I looked at some old drawings. Thanks for watching.
Is it good enough?